Hi guys, welcome back to another video with me, HT King. So this is going to be a different kind of video. It's not going to be a writing advice video or a book video. It's going to be a goals video. So what do I mean by that? Well, I set myself goals that I think are attainable every single month, and then I try to achieve those goals. And I thought that it would be a great way for me to hold myself accountable and for me to share with you how I get things done, what it's like in the life of a writer, to make a video about it, to keep track of it, and then put it online. I think it's a great way for me to hold myself accountable, to make sure that I achieve the goals I say I'm going to set out to achieve. I mean, we've all been guilty of saying we're going to do something and then coming home and then just crashing out on the couch with Netflix because we're too tired. I think that if I set myself goals like I'm going to write this many chapters, or I'm going to edit this many scenes, or I'm going to find an editor, do an ad campaign, whatever it is, I think that if I hold myself accountable to that through videos, I'm more likely to get it done. It'll increase my productivity, and productivity is a plus. So this is going to be my first goals video. I guess it's a little hard to explain, but you know, if you watch the length of the video, you'll see what I mean and kind of get into the swing of it. So without further ado, what are my goals for the month? So first of all, the first thing on my mind are the exams I've got at the end of August. I'm in my last year of university, should have graduated this summer, but in my winter semester this year, I got really sick, couldn't sit my exams. So I've got to sit them again at the end of August. 3 exams, organic, inorganic, and physical. They've all got about 20 to 25 lectures each, high content. It's chemistry, so that is the main goal for the month, to get through all of it, to do those resits and just smash it and, you know, pass everything. Should be able to find out whether I passed or not in really early September, but I'm going to sit the exams at the end of August anyway, so it's a pretty solid goal, but it is going to be the main focus of my month, so it's right at the top of my list. The second thing that I want to get done this month, I'm going to see if I can find editors for my Victoria Institute series. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have 2 books under the Victoria Institute series, and I've written the 3rd one, and I've got rough drafts going for the 4th, 5th and 6th. That's right, there are 6 books. I want to get the first 2 re-edited, or sort of more proofread. I think that is a great way for then the same editor to read book 3, and then I will use them eventually to find 4, 5 and 6. So that's what I want to do, finding an editor for the Victoria Institute series, for my PAM series. Then I'm also going to consider maybe finding a cover artist. Although I wouldn't be publishing until December time, I do need to start looking at cover artists, because you know, things like that can take time, and it's better to get that out of the way as soon as possible. So I'm going to start looking for cover artists. I'm not going to tell myself to sign a deal or anything like that. I need to take a day to just sit down and dedicatedly look at designers and think about what I want the narrative of the series to look like on cover. But I am going to start looking at potential designers. Finally, I'm thinking about a brand new series. That's right, I have a new series that may be coming out in 2019, maybe not, we shall see, but I had the overarching structure, so I would really like to start chapter plotting that series. I'm not going to give you a name or any details just yet, because I think it'll be really fun to reveal that later when I've got more of the details more concrete, but I would like to start at least chapter plotting that book series. So those are my goals for August 2018. Rather a lot on my plate, but we shall see. Yeah, let's do this. Hi guys, so today has been a really busy day. I'm at a travel lodge in Maidenhead for an interview tomorrow. I'm so tired right now. Oh my goodness, I am tired. I've had such a busy day. I just want to hit the hell so bad, which is why I've got wet hair and no makeup on. The Hannah that edits this is probably going to really hate the fact that I couldn't be bothered to put on makeup, but it is what it is. I just really want to go to bed. I'm really tired. Today I had an interview, and I also had to then get on a train, come up to Maidenhead for an interview tomorrow. The interview assessment day is like all day. I also got 4 lectures worth of revision done for organic, and anyone who is a chemist will understand that asking someone who loves physical chemistry, like myself, to do organic chemistry is like a form of torture. I don't understand half the stuff that's being thrown at me, so yeah, it's been a really long day. I'm really tired and I just can't wait to hit the hay. I just got back from my assessment centre for a job for today, and I just got a call on the phone and they're offering me the job. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I'm literally just stopped bouncing off the wall, told my parents and they were thrilled, so we're probably going to go to the pub to celebrate, but yeah. Whew, I tell you what guys, I am exhausted. I know, no, seriously, absolutely exhausted. But at least today I got through 5 inorganic lectures and also popped to the supermarket. But yeah, productive and tiring. Gonna go eat some food. See you in a bit. Hi guys, it is about 1:30 Saturday. I am doing revision. I've got through 2 lectures of physical work today. I decided to do some physical because it's something that I'm more interested in, something I'm more, I have a better understanding of, so I decided that it was, you know what, I give myself a break because I'm really tired today. Yesterday I had a day off because I went to go and watch my dad play in a match against Lashings. It's a cricket thing. So my dad was playing in a charity match for Macmillan Local Care. It's not part of the big Macmillan thing that you guys have probably heard of. It's actually a small subsection that was actually inspired by the same man, but before Macmillan became a big thing. It's basically dignity at end of life care for the local community near where I live. It was a brilliant game, so you got lots of international cricketers coming in and then playing a game against invitational teams, so we had lots of local club players playing, and there were raffles and things going on and game further, so that was great, and it was a great way to spend the day. Baking hot as the heat wave is continuing. So we even had an event where someone passed out. My dad had to do the medical thing and then run onto the pitch again, you know, just save a life in between overs. My dad is a superhero. Kind of what's been going on. So I've got 2 lectures of physical today, had a little bit of a break. I've not been feeling very well, but I'm on some iron supplements now. That's what's wrong with me. I had an iron deficiency. Home for more revision. It's only 2 weeks now until the exams start, and I'm beginning to feel the pressure creep in. Wish me luck. Hi guys, it is Saturday the 18th. My first exam is on Monday, that's inorganic, at 9 o'clock. Then on Thursday I have organic, and then the following Tuesday, the 27th, I've got my physical exam. So I am 36 hours away from my first exam. I'm so stressed, so tired, crossing my fingers, praying. Stress is really eating at me, really hoping that it's gonna go well. I'm prepared as best I can. You know, these are my final exams. They determine the grade I'm gonna get when I graduate university, so to say that I'm stressed is probably underselling it. But my family have been really good, and my friends have been really good, and everyone's praying and sending me lots of love and luck, so I'm very fortunate there. So guys, it's Wednesday. I had an exam on Monday, and I was going to film like when I came straight out of the exam, but actually I came out of the exam, just managed to have a breather, and then I got hit with like the worst headache on the planet, so I ended up not filming. So that was one exam down. I've got another one tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Very nervous. This one's the organic one. This is the one I'm stressed about. This is the one that I really struggle with. So working really hard, but less than a week until they're all over, and then I can focus on nothing but books for a month. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hi guys, so my exams finished yesterday. I was going to film after each and every one of my exams, but I ended up just being so tired. I just needed to go home and sleep, and I had such a short amount of time between my second and third exam that I couldn't ever, I didn't have time to recover. I just had to sort of like switch my brain from organic mode to physical mode. Anywho, they're all done now, so that's a big plus. Also, I found an editor for my PAM series, so books 1 and 2 are currently being proofed, and then 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the 6 books are going to end up being fully edited, and then we'll be ready to go, which is super exciting. It is the 28th of August today, so I have 2 days left in August to plot my new book series. I definitely don't think the cover artist thing is going to happen. I'm very, very close with the plotting for the new book series, so that might be finished in time, but fingers crossed. If not, this will have to be a September thing, because my job starts 1st October, so I could potentially get quite a lot of stuff done in September. So we'll see. Hi guys, it is September 2nd today, so it is time to see how we did this month. So, bringing up the checklist. First of all, I sat the exams. They went as well as I could have hoped. I did all the revision and did all the work, so we'll find out what the results are pretty soon. I should find out in the next 2 weeks or so, so how well I did will probably be mentioned at some point in next month's vlog, so I did that. The second thing I was supposed to do this month was to find an editor for Pam, which I have also done. She's currently proofreading books 1 and 2, and we'll get onto book 3, 4, 5 and 6 before the end of the year, hopefully. So I am so excited about that, because that means that I'll have finished my first ever series. The third thing that I was supposed to do in August was to start looking at cover designers, which I didn't actually do, because I made the decision that I wanted to wait until the books are completely edited and finished. That way I would know roughly what kind of page count I was looking at, so that I could get the spines done properly, which obviously the thickness of the spine changes depending on how many pages you've got in your novel. So I decided that I wanted to wait until editing was finished, so I've pushed that back, but it is also something that I didn't get done this month because I said I would get it done, so oops. The last thing I wanted to get done was chapter plotting my new series, and that is actually something that I have managed to do. Crazily, in like the last 3 days, I have just been solidly chapter plotting, and I've actually got it done. I actually got it done yesterday, so it was kind of in August/1st of September, but I'm gonna consider that as finished and done and check that off as having done that well. So I can now start, you know, properly fleshing out first drafts for that series, so I'm super excited about that. So overall, I give myself 75 out of 100, 75%, that's a first, right? So, whew. Also, bonus, I've got a job which starts October 1st, which gives me September to do lots of bookwork and to get ready for my new job. So I'm super excited about that. So what are my plans for September? Well, first of all, I want to set up my YouTube channel. I want to set up my YouTube channel around the end of September properly, to start properly releasing videos once a week, and then obviously this monthly vlog video. Goals video. I really want to set up my YouTube channel to share my experience and knowledge with people in the writing community, whether they're new or experienced, because I think that that could really help me communicate with other writers, because I don't know a lot in person, and I have a few friends and writers that I know in person, but I would like to be able to reach and talk and communicate with a lot more. I would also like to share my experience so that other young writers like myself might be able to move into an industry that they don't know a lot about. So that is my first thing on the checklist to do for this month. The second thing on the checklist to do this month is to get the edits back for Pam 1 and 2, so Undercover Thief and Thief Underground, and to get those on sale. The reason I wanted to get them re-edited was just so that the editor could have read all of the books and get a feel for the series, get a feel for the characters and see where they're progressing to. But I also thought it was a good time to give it another gloss over, make sure we got everything, make sure it was perfect the way that I want anything under my name to be. The next thing I want to do this month is go to Greece. My boyfriend and I are going to Greece for 5 days, so that is assured, and I'm going to have a nice relaxing holiday after all of the hard work I've done for my revision before I start work. So I'm so looking forward to that. That is something that is definitely happening, but it's gonna be a really big part of my month, so it's definitely gonna go up there. The fourth thing I want to do this month is to start writing my new series, get the first draft and start fleshing it out. I'm not sure I'm going to finish any first drafts this month, but I would like to get at least halfway through a first draft of the first novel, just because I'm really excited to share it with you guys and think it will fit in great with Pam and the other books I've already got. I need to come up with titles, and I need to come up with a series name, and I need to come up with book covers, but all of that will come in time. But I would like to at least have started the first draft of the first novel and come up with titles for all the books in the series. Finally, the fifth thing I would like to do this month is I would like to post on Instagram at least twice a week. Now this might be quite difficult for me to do, so I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to achieve this one, simply because I've got so much to do that I might forget to take a picture, or might not look nice and not want to do it. My leg might not be feeling up to it, so we will see how that progresses. And finally, I would also like to get my workout routine back up and running. I had to stop working out when I was revising because I didn't want to risk hurting my leg, but now I've got a big Ultimate Frisbee tournament coming up in October, and I would like to get myself back in shape so I can be fighting fit for that, so I'm really looking forward to that. So those are my goals for September. Hopefully I'll be able to share them all with you, and I will see you at the end of September. Bye!